Persuasion is an art as old as humanity itself. Throughout history, people have sought to influence the thoughts, beliefs, and actions of others, whether in politics, business, or everyday life. At its core, persuasion is about guiding someone to a new perspective or decision, not through force or manipulation, but by appealing to their emotions, logic, and values. Understanding the psychology of persuasion gives us powerful insights into why we say yes, how we form opinions, and what drives us to act. One of the foundational principles of persuasion is reciprocity. When someone gives us something, be it a compliment, a favor, or even a simple gesture, we feel a natural urge to give something in return. This instinct is deeply rooted in our evolutionary history as social animals. Cooperation increased our chances of survival. In modern life, this can manifest in many subtle ways. For example, when a colleague helps you with a project, you may feel compelled to assist them in the future. Marketers often use reciprocity by offering free samples, knowing that recipients are more likely to make a purchase afterward. Another key element is social proof. Human beings are wired to look to others for cues on how to behave, especially in uncertain situations. If we see a restaurant bustling with diners, we assume the food must be good. When a product is labeled as best-selling or endorsed by testimonials, we're more inclined to trust it. Social proof taps into our deep need to belong and to make decisions that are validated by the group. Authority is also a powerful force in persuasion. We are taught from a young age to respect and listen to figures of authority, parents, teachers, experts. When someone is presented as knowledgeable or holds a position of power, we are more likely to accept their advice, sometimes even without question. This is why endorsements from experts or celebrities can be so influential. However, this tendency can lead us astray if we don't critically evaluate the source's credibility. Liking plays a significant role as well. We are more easily persuaded by people we like and trust. Likability can stem from shared interests, physical attractiveness, or simply a friendly demeanor. This is why effective communicators often take the time to establish rapport and find common ground before making a request. When we feel a personal connection, we are more open to influence. Consistency and commitment are deeply ingrained in our psyche. Once we make a choice or take a stand, we feel compelled to act in ways that align with that decision. This principle underpins techniques like the foot-in-the-door method, where agreeing to a small request increases the likelihood of agreeing to a larger one later. Public commitments, in particular, are powerful. When we state something openly, we are motivated to live up to our words. Scarcity is another potent driver of decision-making. When something is perceived as rare or in limited supply, its value increases in our eyes. This is why countdown timers, limited edition offers, and phrases like "while supplies last" are so effective in marketing. The fear of missing out, often referred to as FOMO, can push us to act quickly, sometimes against our better judgment. Emotion, too, cannot be underestimated. While we like to think of ourselves as rational beings, our decisions are often swayed by how we feel. Stories, vivid imagery, and appeals to our hopes and fears can be more persuasive than facts and figures alone. The most effective persuaders understand how to tap into these emotions, creating connections that logic alone cannot forge. Ultimately, the psychology of persuasion is not about manipulation, but about understanding the fundamental drivers of human behavior. By recognizing these principles, reciprocity, social proof, authority, liking, consistency, scarcity, and emotion, we can become more mindful communicators, making our messages resonate more deeply, and at the same time, safeguarding ourselves from undue influence. In a world brimming with competing voices, the true power of persuasion lies in its ability to connect, inspire, and lead us toward shared understanding.